Hello and welcome back to my long-term YouTube videos. I know I've been a little bit inconsistent, but I've been working really hard on my social media career right now, and I just had no time to produce these long-term videos, especially to cut and edit them. Anyways, but now I want to change this. I needed to find some ways to find a concept to make shorter videos, which takes a little less time in editing, and that's why we're here today. Because today I just wanted to get ready with you together, makeup and hair, and talk about my life, a little update and things that I'm thinking about lately. Yeah, so grab your tea, coffee, or maybe get ready yourself. This is going to be about 45 minutes, usual time when you get ready in the morning. It's morning here right now, and I just woke up, so it's just real authentic morning me. And yeah, make sure to follow my channel and subscribe. Follow me also on Insta and TikTok. Yeah, and let's go. I always like to start with my eyebrows. I actually pluck my eyebrows every second day or every day before I start doing my makeup, because I like a clean base, but it's not necessary for everybody, you know. Don't put yourself under pressure, because I do, but I get a lot of compliments for my pencil thin eyebrows lately. How do you wear your eyebrows lately? Because I see there's like two groups. One group is wearing them thin, pencil thin, and the others wearing these thick eyebrow chic. I don't know, for some, I don't like this thick eyebrow look, because it just takes too much attention from the face, and some people don't know. Okay, I already prepared my face. I used the Ordinary niacinamide 10% and zinc 1%. This works well for me. And that's all I put on right now. I think I'm going to add a serum, the Slide-On Serum Centinella plus Vitamin C. It's by Beauty of Joseon. I don't put that much products on my face before I put on makeup, because I tend to have oily skin. My face just feels it when it's too heavy with products. Most of the time, I first grab my eyeshadow primer. This is my eyeshadow primer by NYX. It's just a regular eyeshadow primer. I start with doing my eyeshadow, and I also like to use my hands a lot when I do my makeup. So what I wanted to talk about with you is my socials are growing lately, and I get even more asked about my skincare routine, about my hair care routine. Especially in relation to my age, people are really curious about my beauty routines, and to me, I was actually also very curious about the fact why I age so slowly, and I had to find out why, because I know it has something to do with my hybrid mixed genes, and I don't want to tell a lie, you know. If someone asks me for my skincare routine because they think it keeps me young, it's just not the truth, you know. Yeah, and that's why I decided to talk with you a little bit about the hybrid gene advantage, or the heterosis effect, which means you were born, you also should know it from the biology topic, where you mix different plant races with each other, and in the end they create stronger genes. That's what happened to me. I do notice this advantage even more the older I get, because I look in the mirror and I see people from my age, people I went to school with, and I feel like I don't want to over-exaggerate it, but I feel like I stopped aging. I do age, of course, I do age. But sometimes I feel like I stopped aging. Sorry, I needed to get some coffee. This is coffee with soy milk and sugar. And I always put in some secret ingredient. I actually use it so much for my beauty, but also for like nutrition. It's cold pressed organic coconut oil from the shop from my dad. I like to put in 1 spoon, and it always reminds me to Thailand, from Thailand to Thailand, okay? I put the link in the description. Support the family business. So what eyeshadow are we going to do today? I have two new absolute favorite eyeshadow palettes. It's a collaboration with C Beauty Mall, and you guys know I'm so down for everything when it comes to China. This totally changed. In the back, I was also having these biased opinions about China, but lately, in the past years, I was always even more fascinated by this country and by their culture, and I feel so proud. I was able to do a cooperation with a Chinese brand. So these are the palettes. I'm totally impressed. I'm so impressed by the quality. This is the Girl Cult palette. Girl Cult, I guess, is more famous here in the West, and my favorite color is this gray. It's so amazing. It has a light, I don't know, light blue and purple undertone, I feel like, which makes my eyes, my brown eyes, appear like even more brighter, a little bit more red. I love the contrast. Okay, I try to read it. And this is the Gua Latin eyeshadow palette. And I already fell in love with this color because it's, I don't know, it's a mud. It's so natural to my natural darkenings around my eyes. I love it. And I also like the brown. The brown is so warm and totally fits my skin undertone. Of course, I love all the glitters. I love all the glitters. But what are we going to do today? Should we go for a brown look? Complete brown? Or let me think. Are we basic girl today or editorial girl today? I love editorial girl. I'm more in the mood for the girl color palette and the gray. Maybe I do combine this color with another color, but this is what we're going for today. Ooh. Yeah, let's go back to the topic about the Virgil hybrid gene advantage. So, and of course I get asked a lot about my age, my beauty and skincare routine, and I get some collaboration requests from brands, from skincare brands and hair care brands. And of course I do look a lot of time in the mirror and I do compare. I'm just telling you, I also compare myself. It's not healthy, I know, but when I compare my looks, I mean, in the past years it was, yeah, I'm half Asian, that's why blah blah, but now I'm 35 now, and now I see there's a difference, and that's why I wanted to ask. Dove deeper into the topic of mixed genes, and I found out, I don't know why I didn't even knew it earlier, because I myself, I have this mixed genes, and I found out the more far away the different ethnicities are from, the more opposite they are, the more stronger genes they create. I can't remember when I was ill the last time, not even like a cough or I don't know. I'm so sure 2023 I wasn't ill. I had no coughing, I had nothing. I don't know. I also had some contacts with people I went to school with, and they also suffer from physical problems, from back pain, I don't know. And I was like, you're only 35 and why do you have like this back problems in your 30s already? I felt like, huh? Now, I don't want to mock anyone. This has also something to do with lifestyle. I also take good care of myself. I cook for myself. I do meditation. Meditation is so important. I'm telling you, you have to trust me with that. I have a very close relationship to my body, between my body and my mind. So this is the eyeshadow we are working with today. It actually appears kind of dark, don't you think? But I like it. Do you see this blue in it? This gray blue? I love these gray eyeshadows lately, and I'm so lucky I got two eyeshadow palettes from China. It's so cool. I can't believe it. I like that. I think that's enough. After I do my eyeshadow, like very roughly, I do my eyebrows, and for my eyebrows I use these super slimmatic, ultra precise Catrice brow pencils. I like to mix two colors sometimes, from time to time, not always. I want to try to do it so you can see it. I know I'm going to talk so much, and I will cut everything out. I will cut a lot of things, the things I said out, because it's not my mother language, and sometimes when I edit I'm so annoyed by my English and I like to draw my eyebrows with little strokes like this. Ta-da! So you don't need to worry if it's just the first layer. I want to show the heterosis effect in beauty, what kind of advantages it brings in beauty, and one of them is definitely slow aging, and everybody wants to look young, and I got it, and I'm so grateful for it. And of course I choose to work in this field because of these advantages, but I don't want to sell a lie. I just want to be honest straight up from the beginning. That's why I'm doing this video. I just want to prove beauty is definitely a thing that is from within. It is. And it's a bigger thing than just putting on your makeup. I love to put on this white or bright eyeshadow underneath my eyebrows lately because it's giving so much 90s. I love it. Oh, and also definitely check out Doe Color. It's a brush set I'm using. I love these brushes. I mean, brushes are so important if you want to have a great makeup, especially with these eyeshadows from China. They are so high pigmented, I wouldn't even be able to blend them clean with the brushes I had before, so check them out. I'm also going to put the link in the description, and I also have a code for you to save some money. Let's go on. Next, after I finished my eyes like that, I'm going to put on eyeliner and stuff like that later on. I first go on with my face, with my skin. I tend to have a little oily skin, that's why I use the NYX Shine Killer as a prime base. Oh yeah, another life update, my cat just died. It was horrible. It was really horrible. I was actually his foster mom. It's about 4 weeks ago now, and I cried so much. I adopted him 3 years ago, and he was already 11 years old and came in with health conditions. I had to go with him regularly to the vet right before Christmas. It was just too much for him. Just in case you're wondering where Kato is, he's in heaven. It was horrible to say goodbye, but I know this just belongs to life. It's just the way of nature. And you won't believe, after we had to put him down, and on the way back, I knew he sent us a rainbow to say goodbye and tell me how much he appreciated to live with me. Let's go on with my makeup. I was using actually RIM Beauty, this, but it's super expensive, guys, I'm telling you, and it's very thick, but it's not bad. But now I'm actually kind of using everything from Catrice right now, because it's a drugstore makeup brand, but I like it. I like to work with it. It works well for me. And yeah, this is my new makeup. It's Catrice Invisible Cover Foundation, natural matte finish, and 16 hours comfortable wear and hydrating. That's definitely true. I use 2 pumps, and I like to put it on with my fingers first. I mostly focus on the center of my face, not on the sides that much, because I just once saw a video from a professional makeup artist, and he said, when it comes to makeup, don't use that much, you know. Also don't like to use that much. I like to have a full face, but not look like a full face, you know? And then I use this sponge. And I know this is a little bit too light for me, but lately I see a lot of girls on social media wearing a little lighter foundation than their actual skin is. I think this says, or this wants to emphasize that people we like to mask a little bit. It's a little masky. It reminds me a little bit of clown's makeup, if you wear brighter foundation. On purpose. Do you remember when we all wanted to look a little more tanned? Imagine using a little darker foundation. That sounds crazy to me. So, as you can see, I don't put much makeup. I really like to emphasize my natural beauty and be a little bit creative. For example, if you're mixed and when it comes to the question, what's your identity? To be honest, I never ask about it. I never ask about my identity. I mean, I grew up here in Germany, and always when something in German is me off, I'm like, I'm Thai. And if something in the Thai culture is me off, I'm like, I'm German. And when it comes to people, both sides. Whether you live here in Germany with a migrational background or you organic German, both sides identify with me. I don't have problems with that, especially I'm a woman, and these Asian genes is also like a little, you know what I mean? It's a little bit, yeah. But lately, since it's a little bit more extreme, I had to face 2 attacks against my person, and I was like, what? You want to tell me where I'm from? What are you talking to me? But yeah, I don't take this personal because it's so stupid. I had to save someone's life, and this person was destroying my life. I had to build my life up again from zero, and I don't have any problems. I don't have any health problems from that. I'm so proud I can talk about it right now because I'm aged, I'm adult, I'm experienced, and I somehow don't even see it in my face myself. And I feel like, why is this girl talking like she's someone with more experience? But I am. Oh yeah, and I for contouring, I like to use the Milk Rosette Stick Rich. And now I put on some blush. I use this Rare Beauty Hope color. I think everybody's using this Hope color. It's amazing. I just love it. What do you think about Rare Beauty? I think Selena Gomez is actually doing a great job with it. Even if she's a very controversial person, I like that about her. She's very interesting to me. And I think if you put on blush, I like to put on blush on this part here because it lifts my face up. Like, so that's for my foundation. And I'm going to fix it again with Catrice fixing spray. I don't know. I do buy a lot of my makeup in the drugstore. We in Germany, we have DM and it's like free time. I love to spend hours at this drugstore. We are really privileged to have UDM here in Germany. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, and I'm going to fix it before I put on powder. Look, it's so simple but still amazing. And for powder, I use baby powder. When I was in Asia, in Thailand, Vietnam, I saw everybody using this baby powder because it was so hot. It was like sweating also in your face. And they used it to prevent, I guess, to sweat in their faces. And from that time on, I'm using baby powder as setting powder, as everything. This costs, I don't know, 1 to 2 euros. So I like to dab it on the spaces where I like to have a little shine. And to be honest, the combination of the products that I use, they work so well for me. So when we talk about my lifestyle in relation to my beauty, my lifestyle is very down to earth and it's very humble. I really take care of a healthy sleeping routine is so important. I do dance workouts. This is a great way if you don't like sports. Do dance workouts. This makes such a huge difference to my looks. I'm telling you, every time after I did a workout and cognitive, I don't know how to say it in English, and I was cognitive invested into the dance workout, I can see how my face lifts because of all the blood that is going through my face. I can see how it makes my face more beautiful. I don't know how to tell it. When you do yoga, you also do like this with your head, so it makes sure your blood goes through your complete system. If you don't accept the nature of your body, I think this has huge impact on your beauty, inner and outer beauty. But let's talk about the ethnicity stuff. And people always identify with me. I always find a fast and short way to connect to people, no matter where they come from, no matter how they live, no matter their status, as long as they are nice and authentic to me and not big-headed and feel like there's something better, it's always easy for me to connect. I'm very sensitive when it comes to ignorance, arrogance, and putting other people down. To make yourself feel better, I have a big problem with that. Yeah, since I know about myself even more, it's definitely worth it to take your time for yourself and find out things about yourself and only take care about yourself. I can only recommend this to do that. And especially women maybe don't ever get in the situation to have the chance to fully explore themselves on their own, because we are taught to put ourselves secondly, and when you live on your own, you learn to put yourself first. You have to, because nobody's there. Nobody's going to put you first for you. That's what you learn, and it's so important because I feel like this creates new connections in your brain. It does. I have so many, I don't know, I do feel anxious, of course, and I do feel ashamed and shy and sometimes not strong enough. When you choose the way to live like me, you are forced to. And you know, if you're not strong enough, that's not enough for you to give up. You just have to do it. If you want it, you are forced to. That's not always comfy, of course, but I feel like this makes me so much stronger. Okay, that's the base we are working with. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? I like it. It's cute. It's kind of natural, but also a little bit editorial because of my eyebrows. Go for thin eyebrows, I'm telling you, I love them. Now we are coming to eyeliner. No, what do you say? How do you say it in English? Not eyeliner? It's not eyeliner. At first I like to use this, again, Catrice, this pencil waterproof eyeliner. I'm coming a little bit closer so you can see. How am I doing this? I start drawing in the middle. I go to the front and I always make sure that I'm close to my lash line, very close, because for this look I'm not looking for a thick eyeliner look. I want to have it secondary important, and that's why I always draw from this line first. It's a different story if you put your makeup on in front of the camera. It is. So it's not that easy. So, and for the wing part, I use a liquid eyeliner and a little more flexible brush tip, because I'm drawing now over my wrinkles. Because we don't care about wrinkles. We just go through with our plan, okay? I actually can't do this with my mirror in my hand because it's shaking all the time. Don't know what it was like to grow up in the 90s and having mixed features and looking for some beauty education in the magazines and on TV. Nowhere, nothing to be found. And the only beauty stuff I was able to identify was more like they always had like a white person and like a more dark person with a little more tan skin, but you never was able to find mixed ethnicities in beauty or something. Look how dirty I did my eyeliner. I did it so dirty. This video is actually to show you that there's more in beauty than just the surface. Beauty in general is totally underrated, and I like to mix this topic, beauty, with social topics, with scientific topics, with philosophy topics, philosophically topics. Sorry, my English it's not just my mother language, it's not my main language, but I try to communicate with you the best way I can, and I don't want to feel embarrassed if I'm finding the right and perfect words. These lip liners from Catrice, I'm sorry, I'm not paid by them. And they never contacted me. I feel a little bit mad about it because I use so much products from Catrice and I'm in love with their plumping lip liners. And today I used Queen Vibes and Manhattan. They look so natural on me. And I also always like to smudge it a little bit. And important is this part here, and tick, tick. It's just little, but it makes a huge difference. I hope it was clear to you what I wanted to say. Beauty is way more than the surface, and that's what you're going to find on my channel. Beauty is more than just the outside. I have high standards when it comes to beauty. I do. And if your personality is ugly, I don't consider you as beautiful. That's not my club. I'm not going to join the club. If you have no character, if you're just the surface, I'm not interested in you. You are not moving anything inside of me. So where are you? I don't see you. So let's come to my life update. My socials are working very strong lately, and this also motivates me to put in more work into this. I always wanted this, so I love it. It's not easy to find the time because I do everything. I do everything on my own, everything. And it's not because I want to control everything, it's because I had no choice to do it differently. But I also like, on one side, because nobody can tell me anything. Nobody can tell me when it comes to editing, when it comes to uploading, when it comes to communicate with my community, when it comes to analyzing the performance. It's just so much. I also feel like I had to face lots of challenges in the second half of last year, and with the death of my cat, it was like the last challenge, the last hard challenge for me in 2024. But yeah, I did a lot of self-reflection work in the second half of 24. I finally had time and distance to face my biggest traumas, and it worked so well for me, I'm telling you. And I used ChatGPT for it, and it's amazing. I only can recommend you to try it, to use an AI just to talk about your experiences, because the AI always mentions the positive things and things you might have seen way more darker than it actually is. And it had a huge impact on me. AI in general. Did you try AI? I don't know. You have to update me about your life as well. I need to know where you're at right now. What kind of people are watching me? You know what I mean? You won't believe how exhausting it is to me to do these videos cognitively, because I am doing something and I'm talking to you not in my main language, and it's very complicated for my head because in my life I don't talk English, I only talk German. And it's kind of So, and for my makeup, one very important step is to, oh, I don't know why I just did this. Oh my god, Sarah. I have to line the waterline, the upper waterline. And I know Billie Eilish also did a makeup tutorial where she high-end luxury life here. She was also putting eyeliner on the upper waterline, but she was also drying it before with a Q-tip. I'm not like this. I just use a waterproof eyeliner and everything is going to set all day. You see the difference? This is just more intense. Ta-da! That's my makeup. It's actually super simple today, but I like it. It's pretty. Well, look, come on, look at this, y'all. You can see I do my arm training. That's cool. It is! Just checking. I think I am done with my face. I'm done. So, and now we are going to do my hair. So, question is, what are we going to do with my hair today? This is what we have to work with. It's grown so long, it doesn't even fit into the camera anymore. That's why I like to do videos like this, you know? I have to work with it the way it is. And I mostly like actually just to style down my wispy micro bangs with some water. And I hate it when people are in front of my door and keep talking and being noisy. I hate it! But I'm hungry, and when I'm hungry, I actually hate a lot. So I think I'm going for a ponytail today, since my hair is a little bit oily. I think a simple ponytail is best today. But yeah, question is what we are going to do with the Himalayas in the front. Bangs are so important, I think, for the message that I have, that I want to communicate with my looks. And bangs are going to be very trendy this year. And I also read people saying bangs, bringing bangs in relation to feminism. I'm like, what? I do feel that. I feel that. I don't know. But yeah, maybe you can help me with that. Let's discuss this. I would also love to work on a relationship with you guys, so we have like discussions about intellectual and deep topics in the comments or somewhere everywhere else. And I only can recommend you to follow me also on my Insta, because I do morning talks in my story. I think when it comes to my beauty, it's mostly my genes, and secondly, my styling abilities. I'm telling you, it's styling. It is styling. And I think when you are able to see your individual beauty and emphasize this, nobody can compare to you. You can't compare to nobody. You are celebrating your individuality, and it's a win-win for everybody. It's a win-win. And I also think that I look like a normal person without makeup. When I put on my makeup and my styling, look how pretty I am. I feel very pretty. Oh, and if you might notice, I stopped using concealer, because I feel like concealer is just too much. Why do you brighten up your under eyes? I like to have them a little bit hollowed. And I also have these wrinkles here, as you can see. I'm not aging, you know. I do age. I do definitely see a difference. In my 20s, I was still like a little bit puffy in my face, like a teenager. But I do age slowly, slower. I am 100% putting my hand into fire for this fact. I do age more slowly. I do know some people in my age, they have back problems already, and I'm like, what? Thank you so much for watching till the end. I hope you like what I made out of my look today. I hope you like what I talked about. I hope it was not too much when I talked about myself and shared my life update. Thank you if you made it till here. Don't forget to subscribe my channel, follow me on my Insta and TikTok, and yeah, let's see my next video.